Today we're going to talk about guns. I asked you guys to drop your weapon systems inside of the Discord, and now I'm going to be rating them.
Are you a police officer?
No, I am not a police officer.
So if you guys want to see more gun stuff from us doing reviews like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments. I did see a few of these, and I will let y'all know right now, some of these builds could possibly give you cancer just by looking at them. So proceed with caution for the rest of this video. What the f is this? No, you can't use this. I don't know what this is shooting. We're going to pretend it's 5.56.
Those level 4 plates?
The suppressor's bigger than the actual barrel of the rifle. Bro, you ain't hitting shit past 50 meters. Could be 300 blackout. Even then, if you have a 9-inch build or lower, I would not anticipate trying to do distance shots, aka throwing anything magnified on. I don't want to say he made the weapon system worse, but it's not the best purpose-driven build. It's kind of like, oh, I have a red dot, I have a magnifier, and this is my only rifle, so I'll put it on there. We'll give it a 5.5. Okay, next we've got an AK Yeezy. Oh, we got a little sexy AK. We've got a dot with the magnifier, and we've got a foregrip on here. AKs are built to just be that big. So I think this is a great build. 7.5 for sure. 7.5 for sure. A fuck America gun. Let's go. I am going to give extra points for patriotism in America. Just saying. I don't know if I love the optic on it, but that's fine. And then we've got something here. It might be like attachments for like a bipod set or something like that. And they have shorty magazines for it as well. So I'm going to assume it's for distance shooting. We'll give him a 7. It's a Warzone skin pretty much. That's a very cool looking gun. Where did you get that, sir? I wonder what it sounds like. Little round of applause. This is very beautiful. They give a because they also hand painted it. I can tell because we used to have to paint all of our sniper rifles and M110s just like this. So we've got a sexy vortex. We've got a sexy mount. They're aware they may have to get up close and personal, so they have an RMR on there as well. I love the FDE painted build. Sexy DMR shows me this is 100% a purpose-driven weapon system. We have a suppressor, and we have a suppressor sleeve. That's that f***ing shit I like to see, okay? This shit is kind of gay to me. If you have a DMR, you don't want this. If you go prone and you need to rest this on something, this can f with your shot. Some of you are like, dude, it's not a DMR, it's 5.56. 5.56 to 7.62 is a DMR weapon system. 5.56 is not a precision weapon system, which is totally different than a DMR. So I'm gonna have to give this weapon system a 9. Why am I giving it a 9? There are areas for improvement, but not necessary. Bipods, lights, lasers. That's our highest one so far. That was hot. Necessity breeds innovation. He's willing to die for his country, so we're going to give him a 2 because he's not defenseless realistically. If you show me utilizing this thing in function with your bare hands, I could give you a 10. I'm just saying. Don't do that. Okay, actually, don't fucking do that, please. I'm taking a wild guess. You're a cop. No, is that a 22? Oh, no, I think that's a 22, guys. Fuck. Okay, we're going to have to dock points on that one. But they have a diversity of rounds, so this one just doesn't matter. I'm not going to throw this into grading. We're good. This could be an EDC pistol. That's great. This looks like a fucking battle pistol here. We've got some holsters here, so that's great. We should do kit reviews next. That would be really fun, because I want to fuck you guys up and be like, where's this? Where's that? La, 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 la. Let me know down below in the comments if we need to do a kit review next. And then there's honestly nothing wrong with this. Super basic army buttstock. Totally fine with that. We'll give the overall collective 7.5. Oh, yo, please don't be airsoft. We're going to pretend it's not airsoft. So let's start with this weapon system on the right. I think we got another PRS buttstock. Got another magnified optic. This isn't a precision weapon system. It's definitely a DMR build. It has a fucking comp on it. I love that. You understand if you're sending rounds through this, you're going to pick up flash. This is what I also do with my MR762. Okay, there's a lot of thought into this. It's a beautiful build, and I actually don't have anything negative to say. And I love that you're using a shorter magazine. If you guys don't know, it's very difficult to go prone with anything above 20 rounds in your magazine because it will start to fuck with the ground and fuck with how you look up and down with it if you're shooting from the prone position. Combo rating, I can't give it a 9.5. There's no suppressor. A 9? Okay. Chat, remember, to me, a 5 is a weapon system that you take out of the box and you at least put iron sights on there. There's nothing wrong with having a weapon system like that. Because if you train with that, you can still kill. See if I can get away with this. All right, let me see, bro. Buttstock, very hot. When you guys see these Magpul buttstock, do you guys think they're meant for CQB or do you think they're meant for more distance-oriented shooting, 300 meters and beyond? Let me know down below in the comments. Let's actually start an argument about this. We've got an ACOG with a RMR. Love that because they're ready to get up close and personal or shoot at a distance. We have a PEC fucking beautiful iron. I have to dock you on this. Actually, you know what? It's okay. Because I see right now they also have another irons. Because if the ACOG flies off or goes down, they still have an optic. You got a surefire comp on there. I love that. We've got a light. We've got a basic foregrip, which is totally cool. I think it's an 8.5 because it has everything that you need. This is the thing, though. This may be one of the first weapon systems we've seen. That is, some of you are going to hate me for this, slightly overdone due to the fact that we have technically 3 optics on here. The reason it's an 8.5, though, if this wasn't here, would they still fully set up irons? I think they know they would have got critiqued on it, so I think that's why they put this here. So I think that's a great thought process. Dave, what is this? Ooh! I love this because if you don't know, let me put you on right now. They look the same, but they're not. Okay, one is gas, one's piston driven. That's why it has this folding butt stock. This one's a SIG. Oh, and they got AKs. Okay, let me do the AKs because it'll be super simple. All right, this is great. This is basic. Nothing's fucking it up. This is great as well. All right, I'm going to grade the AKs and his ARs differently. Then we've got an EOTech on here. We've got a light. We've got a foregrip. We have a sling. We have some type of muzzle brake device, so I know they shoot this goddamn thing. This is the first collective 9 for the AKs. That is beautiful. Okay, next we've got the rifles. We'll do this one. We have a SIG. We've got IR. We've got a light. We have a surefire brake, so I know they can attach comps and suppressors. We have a hand stop. We have a rail scale. We have rubber bands. I fucking love that. I don't like the separation you have between your Razor and your Unity riser, but I'm not going to mark you on that. You have a sling. You've got a folding stock as well, and you have a flared magwell or the magwell attachment. Oh my God. We have a fucking maul in the house. Love that. We've got another light. We've got another rail scale, another hand stop, some more rubber bands. Same thing I have for my Bin Laden sleeping pill. We've got the EOTech EXPS. Then we have the Unity riser for both the EOTech and that's like a G33. Then we have the riser back here on the buttstock, QD mounts, additional rubber bands. That's how I know this motherfucker's smart. I'm going to give them a fucking 9 because it would be a fucking disgrace for somebody who has a maul and a pec to get an 8.5. Okay, but let me know this. What do you guys like more? This super sexy rifle build or the Bin Laden sleeping pill? Let us know down below in the comments. They kind of win by default because they have a maul, but I have a suppressor, so suck my dick. Aren't suppressors illegal in some states? Yeah, absolutely. So that's why I'm not really docking people if they don't have suppressors. This is the best combo, I believe, so far that we've seen. That was beautiful. Let me know down below in the comments which one of these builds was your favorite and why. Oh, wait, what is this? The Stormtrooper White is crazy. Jesus, dude, you're gonna have such a fucking headache after shooting. You're gonna have to kill somebody and defend your life, and then you're gonna want to kill yourself when you're done. That's on backwards. Okay, so we've got a PDW buttstock. We've got irons and a red dot. I don't know if this is like an Amazon special or whatever. I hope you have some type of pressure switch, and then they have some type of blast diffuser. If you guys don't know this, if you're shooting like 5.56 out of anything shorter than like 9 inches, it's gonna feel like you're getting punched in the head from the percussion of the round coming out. So you utilize these to have the blast instead of it going around and back towards you. It's just gonna go that way. But I gotta dock points because this shit's on backwards. I get you're trying to like lock in here, but that's not gonna really benefit you as much as you think. It's a little truck gun, a little backpack rifle. That's the purpose I see for it, at least. It looks cool. So we'll give it an 8. It's on the edge of an 8 though, okay? All right, next. Ooh, I'm not a fan of lever action weapon systems, but totally fine. 7.5. We'll give it a 7.5. Oh, we have the G36. Oh, with the in optic. I hate these optics, but okay, cool. SL84. Okay, that's what it is. Looks like a G36. SL84 built-in bipods. 5.5 because it's got the optic on it. For looks, suppressors are banned here, unfortunately. Okay, so this is a training suppressor. Totally fine. I get it. This is nice. Out the box, clean. You put a foregrip on there. You put a surefire on here so you can do some training with the suppressor. You have an EOTech. That's great. And then that's with the suppressor. Super long. See, if you have long barrels, guys, you have to remember, you can touch out further, right? I'd recommend definitely putting some type of magnification on here, but I can't dock you for not. So we'll give it a 7.5. Ooh, what is this? What is that? Or is it a shotgun? My brain's confused. The least amount of experience I have with weapon systems, chat, is shotguns. This thing already by itself is probably going to be like a 6.5. Then we've got this shotty. Is it a shotgun? Since when can you put wardens on shotguns? And then this is a spring. Is this an airsoft? Why do you have bipods on it? Okay, now I got to dock points. Are you fucking with me, bro? Are you fucking with me? Australian tactical loadout, as we have pump action rifles, but pump action shotguns are illegal. So it's like a pump action AR. Dude, I'm so fucking confused right now, if it's a pump action AR, which makes way more sense, I'm going to give you a 6.5. You have bipods on here. You'd have to shoot, and then you'd have to come off of your glass, move your rifle around to pump it, and then get back on target. So it makes the bipods useless. All right, we've got a Glock 19 with a RMR. I'm going to have to dock you points. Does anybody want to know why? It's not a bad thing. Starchy got it, the rear. The reason I have a problem with this build, this isn't the original Glock 19 rear sights. You had to put this in, but you put this in where it's absolutely useless and you can't even use it. If anything, you should have installed suppressor sights, so that way it's slightly up over the top and you could still utilize your rear and front sights with the RMR. So yeah, here, perfect example. My rear sights are over the top of my RMR. If this RMR breaks or the battery dies in the middle of a gunfight, I can still use my irons and line up. So I got to take points out because of that. If you had the basic Glock sights and hadn't switched anything out, I'd give you a solid 6, but I have to give you a 5.5. Okay. Probably, possibly airsoft, but hopefully not. That would be great. Oh my God, is it real? Suppressor, nut cum, dual pressure switch, super hot. The proper tiny scout light. Fucking love that. That's gotta be a fucking Amazon D-ball or PEC or whatever. So I don't like that. But overall, this build makes sense. 8.5 to a 9. What the fucking arsenal? He got a fucking Stanley. Wang is a British man from North Korea. He's an Asian ginger, okay? And in Britain, you can't have guns, so they all carry knives. Since it's not a gun, it's already going to be below a 5, so we're going to give him a 4. I know y'all aren't ready for my EDC. Is that one fucking real? Bro, I want a sword gun. That'd be actually kind of dope. Nikko, it's mine. Ben, is this real? Is this a real sword, or is it just like a fake sword? It's a real gun sword? Okay, you got to let me know how much it would cost to buy this off of you. I'm being fucking dead ass serious right now. Send me an email, bro. I'll give it an 8, because I don't know if the gun part works.